Okay, section 5.4 is about solving proportions. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the shoestring method that we learned yesterday, where we were trying to see if the cross products were equal and therefore proportional. And we're going to use that to solve for the missing side, or the x. So what we do is we know that 5, we know that 5 times 21 and 7 times x should be equal. So 5 times 21 is 105. 7 times x would be 7x. So now to solve for x, I'm going to divide both sides by 7. And I find out that x equals, what does x equal? What's 105 divided by 7? Somebody better grab their calculator, because I think they're just waiting on me to tell them. 105 divided by 7 is 15. That is the solution to our proportion, x equals 15. Let's try number 4. We do 6 times 6 is 36, and that should equal w times 9, which is 9w. Divide both sides by 9. We get w equals 4. Let's try number 2. We do 12 times 15, and we get 180. 10 times a would be 10a. Divide both sides by 10. We get a equals 18. Now, by now, you can probably figure out you don't have to write out this whole equation. So what we can do is we can say, well, 6 times 2 is 12. And then 4 is the odd man out right here. So we're going to divide by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So therefore, we get y equals 3. Number 3, 8 times 7 is 56. Divided by 10, well, that's going to be 5.6. So x equals 5.6. Okay, number 6, we have to do 9 times 17, which is 153. Thank you. And we have 3 times y, so the odd man out is 3 here. So 153 divided by 3 is going to be 51. So we have y equals 51. Number 7, it costs $95 for 20 students to visit an aquarium. How much does it cost for 162? I totally use this all the time. Anytime we're doing field trips, stuff like that. So $95. Remember, when we're writing proportions, we have to make sure that we keep the same units on top and the same units on bottom. So if it's $95 for 20, how many for 162? So this is 20 students. Sorry for the horrible handwriting. It's hard to write on the screen. And we want to know the cost. So how many dollars? So we cross multiply and divide. So 95 times 162 equals, holy cow, a big number. Let's double check that. 95 times 162, I get 15,390. Luckily, it doesn't cost that much because we still have to divide by 20. We multiplied 162 times 95. Now divide by 20. And we get $769.50. So that's $769.50 for 162 students. We also could have found the unit rate by taking 95 divided by 20 and then multiplying it by 162. It'll work either way. Okay, problem number 8. We have 144 people in the audience. The ratio of adults to children is 5 to 3. How many are adults? So they're giving us the ratio of adults to children, but we have 144 people, and we want to know how many are adults. So let's think about what the ratio of adults to total people would be. 5 adults to 5 plus 3, 8 people. So 5 to 8. So 5 adults, 8 people. And that should equal X number of adults over 144 people. So now that my proportion is set up, I need to cross multiply and divide. So 5 times 144 equals 720 divided by 8 gives me 90. So there are 90 adults. If you need to see any of this again, go ahead and hit replay. I'm sure you're going to want to replay this over and over for your listening enjoyment.